to sync accurately. Okay, there we go. I've never had to do that. It's odd. What's going on, lovelies? How you doing? How was everyone's day? Hope everyone's all good. We got Christian turning off some lights and such. But we here. We back. Ah man. How are you today, Christian? How are you, sir?
I'm alright. Busy week. I got an exam today. I got a
Dude,
paper due today.
dude, it's been busy, bro.
Yeah.
It's been busy, man.
It's the one week where I get so much work.
Like I don't even know what's going on anymore in my classes. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Like I'm just hanging. I'm like similar to Nathan Drake of course Uncharted 3. You know, I'm out the plane.
Okay.
I'm just hanging on. And I feel like I haven't talked to you in so long.
Yeah, it's been a
It's
minute.
been so long. It's tragic. But yeah, I'm just gonna share the link on our Discord and then we can proceed if you like to. But on completely not game related, you watched that last Skywalker trailer?
I did.
Mm.
There are
Mm.
there is a trailer impression that is uploading at the moment
Ooh, okay. Beautiful.
from the Jedi Knights podcast crew.
Yes. You love to see it.
Probably gonna be about an hour.
You love to
So
see it. I just,
I
man,
liked it.
I liked it a lot too.
I
I
don't think it
liked it a
spoiled
lot.
anything really.
No, no, no.
Like there's some cool imagery, that shot of the Falcon and that fleet, like oof, that
That's
That
hot.
would have been cool to see in theaters, but like
The
still.
the Star Destroyer busting out of the ice or wherever it was in or some sort. It looks like ice to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was ice for sure.
Uh, Ray and Kylo not necessarily battling, but in the Return of the Jedi Palpatine Star Destroyer.
Yeah,
The I forgot what they call that room. I almost said throne room, but it's
right.
not. Is it called the throne room still?
Yeah,
Hmm. All
yeah.
right. The more you know. The more you know. Good stuff. Good stuff. But you know what? Let's get right into it, shall we? Why not? Let's just.
Will you
Ooh,
remind? I don't have the chat pulled up, so will you remind me what number episode this
this is
is?
number 56.
All right,
Number
sounds good.
56. All right. Rolling intro. Gia.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 56 of Cross Circle, the official podcast for PlayStation Source. I'm your moderator, Christian Buckley. Joining me after a week off, it's
Mm,
Kevin Diaz.
what's happening? How you doing, sir? Doing good?
All right, I mentioned the pre-show. Very busy. It's the busy time of college.
Yeah, it is. And you're not. Are you graduating in December?
In the spring,
In the spring. Okay, I graduate December.
ideally.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, yeah. I'm graduating in December again. Ideally, you never
Yeah.
know, but most likely I'm gonna pull through. You know, it's just man, it's right there, but it's so far. You know, like I don't know
I
how to explain it. It's just almost out of my grasp, but it's all
How you
good.
doing though?
Doing good, playing these games. I'm trying to think of games I've played. So I beat Concrete Genie.
Okay.
That was a nice little game review on the channel. Uploaded yesterday. Go check out that little review. Just a short little 5-minute video. Just some thoughts on Concrete Genie. Think it's worth it. Think it's pretty good. I think you're gonna like it in PSVR. I think you should
Okay.
definitely try it for PSVR. I think that'd be cool.
Mm,
Um, I've been sucked back into Destiny.
nice.
Played through whole Forsaken.
Very cool.
I bought Shadowkeep. Playing that.
Very nice.
Started Ori and the Blind Forest. So far, one of my favorite games on Switch I've ever played.
Damn.
100%.
I really want to play Ori. I just
Yes.
haven't had the chance to because like I've talked about it before. My Switch was gone for a month,
Yeah.
so I'm playing catch up still. Ori
I
came out while it was gone, so
I don't think your Switch was back home when we last recorded. So welcome home, Switch.
oh yeah.
Hope you had a nice vacation. I got blue and yellow Joy Cons too. Fire.
Very nice. Yeah, I have the you probably can't see it from here. I have on my Switch. I have the yellows from your set.
Oh, two of the
I
neons.
have two yellows. Yeah,
Ah, okay. I see. I see.
very nice. I like those.
The blue I have is
It's a dark one, right?
literally perfect. Yeah, yeah. This dark blue I have is it's really good. It's real good. But I think that's all I've been playing. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's it. I think that's all. What about
I
you?
have not played a ton
Mm.
yet or recently. I did tell you I started up a Last of Us Remastered playthrough, right?
You did not tell me. Okay.
Oh well, I started it when the week of that trailer dropping. That
Oh,
Friday, I started it.
I know you told me you played low factions, but I didn't know you started.
I I was mostly
Ooh.
playing factions because when I had the free time, I was like, I'd rather just work on that trophy instead of try to like get into the story than have to get ripped out of it.
Right, right.
Um, I as far as the story goes, and I haven't played for like a week and a half or 2 weeks at this point, but I have Ellie. Joel was giving her to be like, okay, now go into Boston.
Okay.
So that's where I am.
Okay, okay.
Switch side of things, I did dedicate last weekend with my free time to Switch because it's been so long. Um,
Yeah, you need a you
yeah,
need a binge, you know.
so
I
I
feel you.
put like maybe across Saturday and Sunday, 10 hours or so into Fire Emblem.
Mm.
Rapidly approaching the ending.
Okay, okay.
Definitely my game of the year still so far.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Man, I don't even know my I don't even know I cannot answer my game of the year until like after Jedi. And then we'll
Yeah,
talk. I can't. Because
it's
right now I don't
interesting.
know.
It's interesting you bring that up because the main topic of the show today is the games that we're looking forward to most for the rest of the year.
Indeed. Indeed.
Because from some people on the internet, I've seen the sentiment that it's a light fall. I don't know if I necessarily agree.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily light. I feel like it's a bit spread out. But not
Yeah,
really because we have this Thursday and Friday, which we have like 3 or 4 big games dropping at the same time. You
right.
know, Modern Warfare, Outer Worlds, and some other stuff that I forgot. But I know they're big. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So I'm gonna pull up the upcoming releases on the Metacritic website because that's the one I usually refer to,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just gonna have a discussion about what games that are coming out between now and December, I guess, that we're still looking forward to, like we still have good feelings about that could potentially hit that number one or number two spot for us.
Right. Right.
Time for the GOTY discussions.
Right.
Like you said, this week we have Medieval, The Outer Worlds, and Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those three, I'm assuming you would lean towards Modern Warfare based
Yeah.
on our discussions so far.
Yeah. Definitely that one. And I'm mainly just intrigued just to honestly, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is play the campaign before I even go into multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? Because like multiplayer, I played a ton of the beta, ton of the alpha. The multiplayer is not gonna change drastically from those two experiences, so I know what I'm getting into. But what's more leaning me towards playing the story first is not only the reception it's gotten and how I guess controversial or someone could say edgy the story is from previews that we've had in the past, as well as when you can play any mode in Modern Warfare and rank up, you like have one universal rank.
Hmm.
So if you play through the story, let's say got enough XP to do 10 levels in multiplayer, you'll be level 10 in multiplayer without even touching it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like you're wasting your time playing the story necessarily if you care about multiplayer because you're still getting XP for multiplayer as well. Also Spec Ops too. Like all three of them are under the same umbrella. So I'm excited to play that
Hmm.
for the 25th definitely. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
I
out of
assume.
those,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say out of those three, the one that I do have the most interest in is the Outer Worlds.
Right.
reviews came out this
Yeah,
morning,
they just did like an
and
hour ago.
they're all very, very good.
It's at what, like an 88 or 89 on
On
Meta?
Metacritic right now, it is at 86.
Yeah, I mean, still that's mad good. It seems like
Yeah,
yeah. Um, are you gonna pick it up day one? I know you're pretty up on it. I don't know if you're getting it day one. Not sure.
I'm not sure at the moment
Mm.
because I think I might hold off
Okay.
just because I want to like give it all of my time.
Right.
I want to just invest in it for a weekend and just
100%.
go into it
Yeah.
because it does sound great. It does sound like you can finish it in a wide variety of time depending on how you play.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite sort of quote I saw from skimming reviews this morning was it's a perfect balance of Mass Effect and Fallout. So,
Mm.
love Mass Effect, kind of like Fallout, not really, but the systems there I appreciate.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm still interested, and I'm glad that it's doing well, and I hope it sells well for um, Obsidian
I still can't believe that there's no Fallout remake.
on Switch.
Just in general. No, wait, Fallout. I mean, Mass Effect remake. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that still is wild to me. I don't know.
I
But oh well.
am blown away because that would make so much money, and it's EA.
Dude, just give me a Mass Effect trilogy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remaster it. Let me play it, and then I'll check out Andromeda because that look pretty cool. I don't know. You know? Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. So Medieval is the one that it's like I think I'm gonna have to skip.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if it comes to like PS Now, or maybe if it's like you know, just an empty few weeks here, or not even a few weeks because I doubt it'll take me that long to beat it. Maybe during the holiday break, maybe I don't know, but
Mm.
I'm probably gonna pass on that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that game is dropping at such a bad time. Like I wish it dropped like last week or something. Not next to these heavy hitters like Outer Worlds and COD, but
Yeah, I feel that. I think there's only room for so many Halloween games,
right,
you know,
right.
in that season. And obviously we see all these events happening right now. Like Borderlands is doing their Halloween event.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't think Destiny's doing one this year, which is a bummer. Because
Yeah,
I
I
really
don't.
like Destiny Festival of the Lost. That's always
It
fun.
is Fortnite doing one.
Not that I know of. I haven't touched Fortnite since Chapter 2 happened.
Do you like Chapter 2 though?
I haven't played it yet.
Oh no, you haven't played it.
No, I just, again,
Oh,
haven't had the time.
oh shit. It's good.
Um,
It's good. I like it. It's good. That's good.
Yeah, it seems like I'd like it. Like all
Yeah.
the improvements they made, it's interesting to me.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Mm.
Um, but as far as a Halloween game goes, the
Mm.
Halloween game that's getting my time this year is Luigi's Mansion 3 because that comes
Oh,
out on Halloween.
yeah.
And Luigi's Mansion 1 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Mm.
It's a perfect, like, it's basically Nintendo making a Resident Evil game, like an original Resident Evil game,
Okay.
but it's with Luigi, and it's just fun.
I just like haven't seen gameplay or like took the time to understand what the game is necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like not that
Yeah.
like I'm against it. I just don't know if I would like it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it seems straightforward enough, but like there's surprisingly tons of multiplayer options. But for the single player, it's just you're going up stories in a hotel. Each story is a different theme, and
Okay.
there's a ghost in charge of each floor
Hmm.
that you have to take down, and little puzzles to get to them and stuff like that. So
Interesting.
seems fun. That
Interesting.
one is another highlight for me in October. But are there any other standouts for you this month?
Modern Warfare. Concrete Junior was a pretty good standout. Like I said before. But definitely just Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
I've obviously been a COD fan for a while. I just want to see, and plus there was a lot of news this week that came out that, in the past we've had the devs come out and say, hey, our loot boxes are going to be cosmetic only, or they've said we're not going to have any loot boxes at launch, and they throw them in like February or January when they get rid of all the sales from day one, and launch window as well as Christmas. And so this year we had Activision, not Infinity Ward, like the publisher Activision, come out and say, hey, we're moving to a battle pass system to the likeness of Apex or Fortnite. In that type of way, we're not doing any cosmetic. No, not doing loot boxes in general. We won't be adding them ever as well. Premium line battle pass, free battle pass line, all that good stuff. So they're moving towards that route, which I think is going to be really interesting. I want to see how that all works out. And that is seeming what everyone wants, obviously. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but the vocal majority on the internet, definitely want a fair system like that. But I just want to see how that all works out. I'm just so interested in seeing how that all works out for them overall.
Yeah,
but
COD is an interesting beast this year.
Cross-play, cross-save, like all this crazy stuff. Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how it's received and how it fares especially because of the campaign.
Yeah. And I hear that in Russia you can't buy the digital PS4 version for some reason. Yeah. I just saw a tweet about that, like right before we went live. Russia's blocking like the digital version on I think PS4 only, but it could be the rest of the other platforms as well. But you can't buy Modern Warfare on it. I guess I think there's gonna be another no Russian. I don't know, but oh well.
If there is. Oh man. I do want to shout out though. There's another game that's giving me my Halloween fix this year. It's an indie game, October 29th, After Party.
Oh yes, I didn't know.
Oxenfree.
I didn't know Janina was voicing the female in that game. I didn't know that. I was like, oh shit, what's good?
It's gonna be a fun time.
That's coming to Switch or what?
Switch,
what
PS4, Xbox One.
PS1. Okay, that one I might have to take a look at that.
Yeah, because Oxenfree I was always really interested in. Again, I just didn't have a good time for it. But After Party, being in hell and being a party and being spooky and stuff, 2 days before Halloween, that's coming at a very good time.
Absolutely. Definitely, I agree.
As far as October goes, though, there is nothing else that's grabbing me on this list. We got a couple highlights I'll shout out, like the remaster of Yakuza 4 in that 3-pack remaster that was announced a couple months ago. That's coming out at the end of the month.
Okay.
Which is exciting. I just haven't caught up on the series yet. Super Monkey Ball, that's coming back.
Oh my god, I just got the biggest wave of nostalgia. Wait, I played that on the Wii.
Yeah, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD.
Oh my
October 29th.
Yo. Wow, I haven't thought about that game in literally probably a decade.
Well, it's coming to all platforms. So.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Wow.
I was excited for it, but then I think the price is what made me like, oh.
Is it a full 60 or something or what?
I'm checking for you.
Oh god.
Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD is $40. So not full price, but
yeah, it's definitely on the higher end.
Yeah, like
definitely,
30 I would have bought it, but
30,
like 40 is
30 is a little bit
question.
more. Yeah, 40 is a little. I don't know about 40, but damn, that's such a weird. Yeah,
moving on to November though. The month starts off hot, fiery,
fire,
because on November 5th, the first week, Garfield Kart.
What?
Furious Racing.
Okay, that's a day one cop.
Day one. what's interesting about this one is that there's only like 5 characters, and I think it's the same 5 characters that were in the last Garfield game.
Wait, so this isn't like a remake or remaster, like this is a literal sequel. Like
it might be a port, I don't know.
Oh man.
But having such a small roster, you would assume, just makes it so much more tight in its balance.
I mean, one could assume, right? One
So this is one
definitely
to look out for.
definitely could assume. Huh.
Uh, right after that, though, we do have Just Dance this year. That's coming out on the same day.
Fire.
Uh, Golem, I think that's another PSVR title.
Wait, I have heard of that.
I'm not
Golem
remembering
or Golem? Golem?
Golem, Golem.
G-O-L.
Golem, I remember seeing previews of, I believe, in previous PlayStation showcases. Um,
Was
so
was it on the PSVR sizzle
it's
reel of the
PSVR.
latest State of Play?
It might have been, yeah.
Okay.
It has a stone golem in it, so
Okay. Okay. I see.
uh,
I see.
probably a big title for PSVR.
Interesting. Interesting.
Same day though. Need for Speed Heat.
Honestly, I I I feel like I say this every time I see a new Need for Speed game, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm sure you recall, maybe you don't, I don't know.
Yes, I do.
I used to be very, very big in Need for Speed.
That was
Very
one of your
big
first games on the PS3
on the PS2. Yeah.
too. Okay.
Yeah. I was very, very fond of Need for Speed back in the day. But every time I see a new Need for Speed, it's like, damn, like, am I gonna play it? Like, do I still like it? You know? And I
Yeah.
bought one like 2 years ago on Black Friday, just like because I was like, you know what? Let's just try it. You know?
hmm
Did not have that much fun with it than I thought I was going to have, but
Yeah.
it's still fun. But this one looks interesting, like throwing it back to like a '80s aesthetic and like a '80s time frame. I don't know if it's actually take place in the '80s or like if they have like what if the modern day was like the '80s or you're
And it
literally
takes
in
place
the
in Miami, right?
yeah. It's in Miami, but I don't know if it's current day or I don't know. But
I
like
haven't.
they're like highlighting like a '80s vibe and like '80s aesthetic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't know.
I haven't been following this because the last time I was interested in a Need for Speed was Payback because I thought
Mhm.
it had Fast and Furious vibes, and then it came out and I heard it was bad, and I was just like, all right, that does it. I'm done. Like I can't give this franchise any more in my mind.
I feel you.
So,
Shout out Need for Speed though. Shout out Need for Speed.
so that is November 8th. Again, same day, Jumanji the video game,
Interesting.
which looks kind of like Fortnite
Really?
as far as visuals go.
I mean,
Like it has the same style.
it's the same like art style, like the
Like,
almost like cell shaded.
Camera looks like it's in
kinda
the same spot, and it looks
Okay.
like chunky characters,
Huh.
cartoony chunky characters. Dwayne
Okay.
Johnson, Kevin Hart.
Do we know like what the objective is in this game? Like, what are you doing? Like, is it maybe like little mini games? Like, I saw the movie recently. Me and my
Okay.
friends were just really bored. They were like, "Yo," and then me like an absolute idiot, Christian. If you were in the room, you would have been like, "Kevin, are you serious?" I was like, "Man, like that like female in this movie like really reminds me of Nebula." Like, don't y'all agree? And they looked at me crazy. They were like, "Kevin, are you serious?"
And all right.
Gosh,
Um,
it was a real sad moment right there. I was like, "Damn."
the only reason I wanted to highlight the Jumanji game is because that movie did incredibly well at the box office. So I
Mhm.
wouldn't be surprised if Jumanji sells very well.
Yeah.
But again, the same day,
Damn, another one.
Death Stranding,
Oh God,
which,
interesting.
if I'm being fully honest right now,
Yeah. I want to hear your thoughts.
it's probably the only game we're going to talk about in this episode that could dethrone my current game of the year, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh, we're just gonna go over Jedi? What? Man.
We will get to Jedi in
Okay.
a couple.
It's cool.
But
It's cool. I mean,
Death Stranding, I think, has the potential to immediately get to number one if it delivers on its story, which is the thing I'm riding on, because the gameplay I've seen, it looks good. Like I've seen Hideo Kojima make an open world game with Metal Gear Solid 5, regardless of if you like that game or not.
right.
It's very fun to play. Stealth feels great, shooting feels great, traversal feels amazing. Um, there's just a tightness to that game as far as a third person shooter action game goes that is unrivaled this gen, in my
Mm.
opinion. So seeing him tackle another open world, I have absolute faith, especially with the Horizon engine, that it's gonna feel good to play.
I just cannot wait until November 1st. I want to see what the consensus is on this game. Do
Yeah.
we want to do I think we did Metacritic bets on Discord,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure they're in there.
hmm
But do you
I can
remember
check.
what your score was? Yeah, because I think mine was like a 91. I think.
You said 91. I
Yeah.
said 92.
Okay.
Um, Shouting out community members. Omar said 90. Stark said 72. Owen said
72.
88.
72 that would be interesting.
Yeah. What did Days Gone get?
Hey, look here. Look here, look, listen. Days Gone got a 75, sir. I think 76, something like that. It
Okay,
was
well, I
well, no.
doubt.
I'm 100% of the notion that I'm pretty sure Death Stranding will be perceived as a better game than Days Gone.
Yes. Days
Absolutely.
Gone is a 71.
71. All right.
So,
I'll tell you.
uh,
Listen, a good 71. I'll tell you.
that's what there are very good 7 out of 10 video games. Okay, there's some really good 7 out of 10s.
Really good ones. I'm gonna have to agree.
So,
Indeed.
as far as Death Stranding goes, though, it's the one I'm looking forward to most out of all these. I think, um, just because I want to see Hideo Kojima tackle something new with his storytelling, with his characters, and I hope it delivers. I have faith in it.
Yeah.
But as far as my confidence level goes,
Right.
if it is good, it has the best chance of being Fire Emblem.
Okay. I see. I see. Yeah. I mean, my like biggest things, like, yeah, like I am getting Death Stranding. I am
Mhm.
gonna play it. My main like driving force is just like intrigue, honestly. Like I wanna like be able, cause Kojima kind of like talks, at least I feel like, about this game in very much like in like half sentences. You know what I'm saying? Like we're only getting half like what he's saying, but I bet once we play it and then look back at what he was explaining,
Yeah.
the full context sets in and just it all makes sense. I just want it to make sense. And like it is making sense a lot more as he, especially with the 50-minute trailer. I
Yeah.
mean, gameplay segment that we watched on the channel. Like it I have a better view of the game overall and what I think it's gonna be. I just want to see it for myself. Like I just
Yeah.
want to see it running at home on my PS4. Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah.
How long do you think it is?
20 hours.
20 hours?
Actually, yeah, I'll say 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you?
What about me?
Yeah.
I I thought it was gonna be like 15 or like 17, but
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The other highlight for November is what you just mentioned on November 15th, 1 week later, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
As far as I'm aware, for this year, I believe this is the last title that's coming out, the latest that's coming out that I'm interested in, as far as I'm aware.
Uh,
I don't know of anything else beyond Jedi.
there might be something, but it's not a full release.
Okay, so there might be something. Okay,
Yeah.
let me know in a little bit. But I'm
Uh,
extremely excited for Jedi Fallen Order.
yeah, me too.
Extremely.
I was trying to like keep my expectations in check since the announcement because I thought that announcement was weak.
Right.
Even E3, like I loved seeing that combat at E3, but even then it was kind of like, okay, you're still not really conveying much,
Right. Yeah.
and it just looks like Uncharted and Souls. But
Mhm.
like, what makes this unique? And then hearing the impressions recently,
Oof.
that last trailer, best trailer they've shown.
Indeed.
I'm really excited for it now,
Dude.
and while this has potential, I believe less so, but like I think Jedi Fallen Order could still hit my game of the year if it is incredible. But the reason I was saying I was more confident in Death Stranding is because I think Jedi Fallen Order is going to be just really, really good the same way Spider-Man was really, really good.
Okay. I see.
That's what my expectations
I
are at
see.
right now.
I could totally see that. Actually, yeah. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I feel you. That like Jedi Fallen Order might hit that Spider-Man range where like everyone recognizes, yeah, it's a very very good video game.
Mhm.
It's very good. Did it like reinvent the wheel? Not necessarily, you know.
Yeah, and
But
especially after hearing how strong the inspirations are from several of their very good video games,
yeah,
I think it's going to feel like something very familiar, but it's new and unique, and it's has worth because it's the first time Star Wars is doing these things.
yeah, yeah,
So that's
yeah,
where I stand on it at the moment. But what
yeah.
about you? I know. Since the beginning of the year, I think you were more ready to get excited for it than I was.
Yeah. For me, honestly, it's the setting and the time that it takes place in the
Yeah.
Star Wars lore. You know, that I'm like, okay, let me know. You know, we have a on the run Jedi. He's being hunted. You know, post Order 66. You know, but pre A New Hope. We're in the Rogue One territory. We're in the Solo territory. You know, it's just a lot of things. I'm like, okay, this is a very very cool environment that we're in. You know, and again with the impressions as well. Like a lot of people are enjoying the game as far as what I've heard at least. You know, I heard a little bit of Game Informer and a little bit of Kind of Funny as well. Well, not a little bit. Their whole games cast. Um, but I think I just I can't wait for this one, and I need to also like make it clear that when I play the game, I am going to try and like suspend the very clear bias and very clear, you know, way that I'm likely going to enjoy this game because it's Star Wars. You know, like if I hear like Star Wars sounds and shit, you know, like I'm going to enjoy it. You know, just because I love Star Wars, but I'm a try my best to just look at this game like, all right, is
Yeah.
this a good game? You know?
I mean, like, I think it's not gonna be super hard, because like something like Force Unleashed, when that came out, it was just like, yeah, it was Star Wars, and like that opening mission, you got to play as Vader, but like, it wasn't fun.
Damn, I haven't played Force Unleashed. That was on my list.
So, or at least like, it's worth checking out for like history because it was probably
Yeah.
the best Star Wars that gen.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it wasn't anything special.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so and like with Spider-Man, I think I could have very easily been in the same situation, but from the, like minute one, I was sold on how this game was going to be. So I hope
Right.
and I have faith because it is Respawn. Titanfall
Mm.
2 is amazing.
Oh
So,
my god, so good. So good. So good.
uh, as far as the rest of November goes, there's a couple smaller things that I think might get some attention. Astro Near came out earlier this year on PC and Xbox One. It's a space exploration game. You can play it co-op. Um, and I just heard a lot of really positive things about it. It's an indie game. Um, so if that sounds interesting or something that you might like, look into that.
Interesting.
Shenmue 3 is also November 19th. It's gone gold. That's official. It's getting shipped.
Damn. Are
Um,
you happy? Like, have you played the other Shenmue's?
I haven't. I think they're very interesting as far as gaming history goes, and I would love to get a like time to play 1 and 2 at some point.
Right. Are they remade or remastered? Are they?
Yeah, they're on PS4,
Okay. Cool. Okay.
and the collection's usually like $20. I want a good time to be able to check those games out because I know so many people love them. A lot
Right.
of it's probably nostalgia, but like those did so many things first for video games that I want to see where like NPC specific daily routines come from. There's a lot of Yakuza, or there's a lot of Shenmue and Yakuza um, cinematic fights, like stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's some cool things I think, and Shenmue 3 I'm sure is gonna make all those fans happy. And then as far as the rest of November goes on PS4, it's not much. Like Civ 6 is coming out. Uh, I think that's it. Oh, Sniper Ghost Warrior is a new one of those.
Oh, okay. Ghost Warrior 4?
Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts.
Contracts. Oh, they are. they're adding colons now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And then with November on the Switch,
Mm-hmm. I was like, when is it
same
gonna? Yeah, I was like, when's it gonna
same
pick
day
up?
as Jedi Fallen Order, Pokemon Sword and Shield, which
Is that a
I'm
day
getting
one buy
Shield.
for you?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
I'm so in for this. I can't wait. It looks amazing.
Damn.
I'm so
Let's
excited.
go. Let's go. Yeah, for me, my last Switch game I think of the year. Actually, I think I got a code for Creature in the Well in my email just now.
Nice.
So, oh no, they ran out. Just kidding.
Ah, damn.
Not getting a code for that. But my last game was on paper going to be Ori for Switch, as far as I was aware.
Uh-huh.
That I planned on playing. But a lot of people just been asking me, Kevin, are you going to try Pokemon? Like, are you gonna do it?
hmm
I'm leaning towards no, but I don't know. Like, perhaps if Christian can convince me, I don't know.
I think this is a great one to hop in on
Yeah.
because, yeah, it's not like a massive reinvention of the franchise. It doesn't need to be.
Right.
The last two Pokemon games, I played Sun and I played Let's Go Pikachu. Both of those games were very fun times. I
Okay.
put like 45-ish, maybe 50 hours into Pikachu, and then I did like 95 in Sun.
Damn.
There's, I think there's a lot for a new player to enjoy with this one. Um, Multiplayer, like exploring the world together, the wild area thing. I think that's going to be a big deal.
Hmm.
Um, it's not this. It's not 1,000 Pokemon. Like they are trimming the decks down, so you will have more. I guess like less things to run into as a new player.
Yeah.
It's like more focused.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's not going to be this overwhelming several hundred Pokemon that's like, who's this guy? Who's that one?
A-
Um,
And I heard something about, like, I know, like, there was a lot of controversy about them not bringing over all of the Pokemon that you've collected. Yeah, but then they've double backed and said that they're gonna come eventually, right? Is
yeah,
that what I heard correctly? Yeah. Okay.
I think like they could very easily just do a patch 2 months later and be like, here's another 100.
Okay. I see. I see.
So even if they don't, I don't think it's going to be a problem because when I play Pokemon games, 90% of the time I'm not competitive, so I don't like have a team I carry with me everywhere.
Right.
But most of the time, my team in a new game is Pokemon from that new game
Right. I see.
because that's what I'm buying for.
Right.
So
Okay. I see. I see. I see. Okay. So you're like on that side of the fence of that whole debate where it's like you don't really care that much
yeah,
about your pet. Okay. Interesting.
and as a new player like yourself, I think that controversy is not going to affect you at all.
Oh, literally at all. I quite literally don't have a single Pokemon. Maybe on Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
Maybe I still do.
yeah.
But
So like
I've literally never played a Pokemon game.
this would be the one for you to get
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
So
We'll see. I
uh,
don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll do a quick plug. Earlier this year, I had my friend Jack play Pokemon Red and Blue, the original games, for the first time, because he had never played a Pokemon game either.
How did he like it? Did he enjoy it?
Well, we did a
Oh no.
10-part series.
Oh
Linked
my.
in
My
.com/joyclicks
bad.
called My First Mon,
What am I doing? My bad. Sorry.
and like each episode was dedicated to a badge. We talked about the lore, the fervor for Pokemon, and just a lot of cool things about that. So if that's interesting, you can check that out. But he did like it,
Okay. Cool.
so
Cool.
and he is very excited for Sword and Shield now.
Mm. Okay. 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 Interesting. Interesting. I might. I don't know. We'll see.
And as far as Switch, I think that is for me the last game of the year I'm getting for them.
There it is. Games
Uh,
2019. Is there any? No, sorry. Go ahead.
there was a rumor that Nintendo has some December game coming that they never announced.
Holy really?
Like a month ago there was, and then like some reputable people said it. They were like, "Hey, why there? I don't know why this wasn't in the direct. There's a game coming in December that's pretty big, and they haven't touched on it yet." So I don't know what that is.
What
Or
do you
if
think
that,
it could be? Do you have
maybe
any?
like a remaster.
Okay, some sort of remaster or remake type deal.
It could be like the Metroid Prime trilogy or something, or
Ooh, okay.
Sunshine
I
HD was a rumor.
I have been dying to play the Metros.
Yeah.
I have been really wanting to do that. So I know that's been like rumored like for 1,000 times. There's been listings on Best Buy. That
Hmm.
was far back as like a year ago. You know,
Right.
um, but I would definitely get a Metroid Prime trilogy, Switch port, 100%, 100%. That'd be dope. I would love that. Yeah.
There is one other thing that I know is going to be appealing to you.
Mm.
It comes out in December.
Really?
The next episode for Life is Strange 2.
Oh my God. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, yeah. So I unfortunately did the wrong thing with Life is Strange 2,
Hmm.
which is play them all as they come out.
Uh,
You know, definitely not the way. And it if I had played them all when they came out with the first Life is Strange, the gaps between episodes were not that bad. I believe all the episodes came out probably within months. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 6 months, something like that. But they were all dropped in a relatively small window. You know,
hmm.
this game, the first episode of this game came out September of 2018,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and is concluding December 2019.
Oh, it's the final episode.
Yeah,
Damn.
like that is crazy. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't understand. Like, I mean, development. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
man, like it took a long time for these episodes to come out, and if it's gonna be like that in the future, I'm waiting until they all drop and just gonna binge it because I think overall like the stories can have a lot more impact on you if you're playing it super close to each other as opposed to spread out, you know?
Yeah.
Even though like I've been doing a pretty good job at following along with the story and like I feel like I haven't really been had the negative side of waiting a long time for the episodes. I feel like I've kind of recalled what happened in the last one pretty easily. Um, but it's a long time,
Yeah.
It's a long time, like a year and some change. Like it's yeah. So I would definitely advise you all if you're interested in Life is Strange 2 and played the first one, wait until December. All of them come out, binge them all, or maybe start before it comes out, like a week or two, whatever, But
Yeah.
definitely wait. I'd say, yeah,
So, Kevin,
yes.
I would like to know
Mm.
from like order 3, 2, 1,
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
your top three. If you could only get three, if you're the ones you're most excited for, third most excited, second most excited, number one, and if you think number one could be your goatee
Okay, Modern Warfare.
at number three.
Yeah, number three.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be your number one.
Oh no, really? Nah.
Yeah.
No, it's up there, but nah.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, wait, oh man, because Alex put Death Stranding at number 2, and then Jedi at number 1. But I'm trying to think like, am I more hyped for Death Stranding more so than Modern Warfare? And I think to a degree that statement could it slash is true.
Hmm.
Just because number one, I've never played a Kojima game,
Right.
which that's something that is a part of it. But also just the overall like, I just want to know what is with Death Stranding. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, I just want to know. We've had like a lot of speculation. You know what I'm saying? But I just cannot wait to know. Like, all right, like how did this game shape up?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's gonna be like a big thing going into award season. But also, Jedi's definitely my number one.
Hmm.
Definitely the game. I'm like, all right, cool. Like that's gonna be like the big fall game for me that I cannot wait for. You know,
And do you think that Jedi could be your goatee?
very yeah. I think it could be because man, if the year ended right now, I do not know what would be my game of the year. And I played so many games I don't know.
You know it's Control, right?
For me,
Yeah.
um,
How you liked it?
I definitely liked it, but
Mm.
here's what's I think
Days
this
Gone? Anthem?
I think this year we haven't had like a God of War.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That like was like, yo, this was incredible. You know, and maybe
Yeah.
our God of War this year is one of these games that are coming out here
Hmm.
in November
Yeah.
or October. You know, maybe. But I just don't know. Like crap. Like I don't like if I had to. Like there's like a. I've had like a lot of cool experiences with a bunch of here. Like let me pull my GG account, and I recently became an
Yeah.
elite subscriber, so shout out to GG.
I
But
I feel like even on Switch, it's been a lot of small, or not small, but like a lot of like really really solid things. Like
absolutely.
Mario Maker 2, love that game.
Oh, that was a really good one. Yeah, yeah.
Tetris 99, love that game. Link's Awakening, I haven't had a chance to play yet, but I love that original. Dragon Quest, I'm really excited to get my hands on finally. Um, but like Fire Emblem is the standout one for me as far as like having a game with depth and like a story and a message and challenge.
Yeah. I think
But
I think Katana Zero's up there for Goldie for
uh,
me. Um Control, yeah. Borderlands 3's up there. That was really, really good. Um Man, like I don't yeah, like there isn't like a game of the Devil May Cry 5 was really good. Division 2 was
uh,
really good. I'm just trying to speak to games that came out this year and not anything that didn't come out this year. But again, Mario Maker 2, you know, good. Wild Heart's good.
Ultimate Alliance, you still liking that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I beat that too. Yeah, I beat it too. I
Nice.
like that. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I come back to it a little bit, do a couple levels, different characters. You know, last one I did Daredevil, very good,
Nice.
good stuff. But yeah, you know, I just feel like if we've had a lot of like really good solid games this year, but none that are like groundbreaking. That is clearly the GOTY, you know. So I feel like that like makes it a little bit easier in Star Wars point that like if it is even you know in the outer rims of that, you know, Star Wars outer rim, you know, of that, then that's gonna be GOTY, you
Yeah,
know, or of course Death Stranding maybe, you
right.
know.
Um, for me, my top three. Three is Pokemon Shield. Two is Fallen Order.
Mm-hmm.
One is Death Stranding. And like I said, I think Death Stranding has a shot of beating Fire Emblem, but could very easily not.
Right, right,
So
right.
I'm interested to see how the next 2 months go.
Indeed, indeed.
Uh,
Do I have one more thing also that I
what's
don't
up?
know how long we can talk about this or how long we want to talk about this, but regarding Game Awards, right?
Right.
Do you think there's a conflict of interest between Kojima and our boy? You
So
know,
I was
like
talking I
that's
was talking to Omar about this.
okay.
Um, as far as I'm aware, and Omar backed this up, Jeff Keighley does not vote.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
that does make things a lot simpler.
Right.
If he was on the voting committee, I would say,
Yeah.
but because like he doesn't even nominate things.
Okay.
Like the people that nominate things are the jurors that are selected. There's like 60 different outlets, I think.
Uh huh.
They all submit what they think, and then the process behind it is the games that get the most nominations, I guess, from all the different outlets are the ones that turn into the nominees. So I think if Death Stranding is good, and I mean like I think it's probably a lock for getting nominated
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
many outlets have people that love Kojima. So I think a nomination is definite,
Hmm.
but I think we could probably see a similar situation to what happened with Red Dead
Mm.
because there's some people like I really really love a lot of the Phantom Pain Metal Gear 5,
Right.
but a lot of people hate it because of varying different reasons. So I think you could easily take that bias or a distaste for Kojima's style into Death Stranding, and while it does become a huge commercial success, um, I think it could very easily be pretty split, and then something else comes in. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think like grand scheme of things, I think something like an RE2 or even a Control would have more support behind it on a grand scheme than
Hmm.
it does.
Yeah, like I know like a lot of people personally have been saying their game of the year currently is RE2, you know.
Yeah,
Which I'm like, yeah, totally makes. I mean, it seemed to get a really good reception. You know, I was supposed to play that this month for October. Probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep it
yeah,
honest with you.
yeah,
I'll play it maybe during holiday. I have so many games. I'm like, okay, maybe during holiday break, but who the hell knows? I don't know what's going on.
yeah.
You
Don't know what's
know,
gonna happen.
maybe.
So,
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm
But
excited to see how this all shakes out.
yeah, I just man, I mean, honestly, I know I said during the mid year Goaty thing that Days Gone currently was my game of the year. You know,
Hmm.
I mean, who knows? I mean, dude, if I just ultimately know, like, I don't think it'll be my game of the year,
Yeah,
but it's definitely in the top three, definitely in like
yeah,
top three, top four games I played this year, 100%. You know,
sure.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy,
Well, I think that's gonna do it for the episode.
indeed, indeed.
Kevin, if the people would like to find you online, where can they find you?
At the K Diaz, want to follow me on there? Follow me on Twitter. You can do all that stuff, and also catch me on Saturdays, new time for Road to Part Two, as well with the luxurious Starks. You know what I'm
You
saying?
had the big discussion last week.
We did have the big discussion.
Is
We
Joel the bad guy?
we did. We did. I forgot your thoughts on it. I forgot your thoughts
It's
to that question. I forgot. Or if it's like a very complex question.
so when I played it the first time, I wasn't thinking that. I was like, "Wow, that's an ending." And then after the fact, I heard the argument of like Joel was the bad guy. So I want to replay the ending and then come down on a stance.
Okay.
In my head, it's just him being selfish and not him being a villain. Because like
Yeah.
realistically, what were the odds? But like, um, I'm interested to see how I feel about it when I replay it.
100%. 100%. Where can the people find you, Christian?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Chris N. Buckley. Here every week for Cross Circle. YouTube.com/joyclicks where you can see me talking about Star Wars a lot this week.
Mm.
Um, Shout out this week was about Jedi Fallen Order. Got trailer reaction that's up right now for Rise of Skywalker. Friday we're talking about Solo. Big week.
Mm.
So yeah, check all that stuff out if you would like to see more. But
Beautiful. Beautiful.
until next time, as always.
Greatness awaits. Cheers. Later.